you ever thought about owning a business but don't want to start one from scratch? You're in the right place. Today, we're diving into business acquisitions for beginners, how to get started, what to look for, and why 2025 is the perfect time to make your first move. So if you ever thought, how do people actually buy businesses and create value that translates into wealth? Stick around, because I'm breaking it all down step by step. Starting a business from scratch is hard. The stats don't lie. 90% of startups fail. But when you acquire a business, you're skipping the painful years of trial and error, and you're taking over something that's already working. Customers, revenue, systems, everything's in place. And instead of spending years figuring things out, you buy a shortcut to success. And the best part? You don't need to be a millionaire to get started. These are smart ways to acquire businesses without a massive upfront capital. All right, let's get practical. How do you actually acquire a business? Number one, types of business acquisitions. Not all acquisitions are the same. Here are the key types, along with their pros and cons. Asset purchase. You buy the company's assets, but not its liabilities. This means you acquire things like the equipment, intellectual property, inventory, website, social media account, and customer list, but not the company's debts or legal obligations. The advantage is you avoid inheriting the company's liabilities, making it a lower risk option. The disadvantage? Contracts, leases, and license may not automatically transfer, requiring extra negotiation. Stock purchase. Instead of buying just the assets, you purchase the company as a whole, including its liabilities, contracts, and brand reputation. The advantage is the business continues running with no disruptions and existing agreements stay intact. The disadvantage? You take on all debt and potential legal risk from the previous owner. Mergers. Two companies combine to form one. This is a common practice when businesses want to expand their market share, reduce competition, or achieve cost efficiencies. Advantages like this can create a stronger, more competitive business with increased market power, with the disadvantage being integrating two different company cultures and systems can be challenging and time-consuming. Leverage buyout. A business is acquired primarily using its own future earnings, meaning the buyer doesn't need massive upfront capital. It's a strategic way to buy a business using its profits to fund the acquisition. The advantage is it allows for acquiring a business with minimal personal capital. The disadvantage? High financial pressure on the business to perform well post-acquisition to repay those obligations. E-commerce acquisition. This involves purchasing an existing online retail store, often from platforms like Shopify, Amazon FBA, or private e-commerce brands. The advantage? It's highly scalable, low overhead, and can be automated with the right systems. The disadvantage? It requires expertise in digital marketing, product sourcing, and customer retention. Number two, where to find businesses for sale. You don't need to randomly call business owners and ask, hey, want to sell? There are actual marketplaces for this. Flippa and Empire Flippers are great for online businesses and e-commerce brands. BizBuySell and MicroAcquire are perfect for local businesses, SaaS, and startups. Direct outreach. Many business owners don't list their business for sale because it would sell if approached right, but a simple email can really open doors. There's networking and industry events where attending industry-specific events or business meetups can help you find business owners looking to exit. Business brokers are professionals who connect buyers and sellers and handle negotiations and commissions. Number three, what to look for in a business. Now, not every business is worth buying, and here's what makes a good acquisition. Consistent revenue. No one wants a roller coaster of income. They look for steady, predictable earnings over the past few years. Strong customer base. Returning customers equals stability. A business with repeat buyers and brand loyalty is a great sign. Good systems in place. The less work you need to do, the better. A business with automated processes and efficient operations is ideal. Growth potential. Can you scale it to 2x or 5x revenue? Look for businesses with untapped potential, whether through better marketing, new product lines, or expansion. Owner motivation. A seller who's ready to move on is more likely to sell at a good price. Life changes, retirement, or burnout can make a seller more willing to negotiate. Profit margins. A high revenue business isn't always profitable. Check margins to ensure the business isn't just surviving, it's thriving. Low dependency on the owner. If the business falls apart without the current owner, it may not be a great buy, unless you can replace their role seamlessly. So what's the best type of business to acquire? Well, it depends on your goals, but if you're looking for something that's highly profitable, scalable, and low maintenance, then online businesses, especially e-commerce, are a top choice. Now, e-commerce is growing fast. Global online sales are projected to hit $7.4 trillion by 2025. There's low overhead costs, unlike physical businesses, where you don't need a storefront or a massive team. Scalability with a well-run e-commerce business can grow from $10K a month to $200K a month, and even more with the right strategies. Automation potential. With the right system in place, an e-commerce store can generate income passively. Now, stronger buyer demand. If you ever want to sell, the market for e-commerce businesses is booming. If you're looking to acquire an e-commerce business, check platforms like Trend Hijacking, Empire Flippers, Flippa, and MicroAcquire. Or for a more structured approach, if you're ready to fast track your acquisition journey, you can visit trendhijacking.com for expert guidance on acquiring profitable e-commerce brands. If you're serious about buying your first business and want a step-by-step guide, I've got something for you. It's called Acquire and Flip a 100K Business for 1 million plus in 2 to 3 years, and it breaks down everything: how to spot a good deal, structure acquisitions, and grow your new business to 6 or 7 figures for the sole purpose of an exit. You can grab it for free in the description below. If you ever wondered how do people actually build wealth through business acquisitions, this playbook has the answers. So what do you think? Are business acquisitions something you consider this year and beyond? Drop a comment below, and if you find this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. I'll see you in the next one.